Hello, welcome to the Web Development Online Course Module 2. My name is Ayo Essien, and today we'll be looking at content management systems. How can we use content management system to develop website? From the last module, I explained to you the internet, and I also made mention of the fact that websites are being developed or are developed using HTML codes. HTML is often referred to as the language of the web, and it is putting together HTML codes that usually brings about developing website. But over the years, it was realized that putting HTML together and every other sub programming language that aids development of website like PHP, ASP.NET was becoming too cumbersome because it took a lot of time to do it. It took a lot of team. There has to be a large number of people sometimes, and it was also very stressful and cumbersome. And that brought about the advent of what we have today as content management softwares or content management system. Now, content management system is a software that allows you to focus more on content than on code. That is to say, the codes that would eventually make your website a web document have already been written. What you should just do is to develop content and use content management to just focus on putting together your content. The content meaning your text contents, your images, your videos, or like this video you're watching on a website. All of your content you put together, and you allow the software, you use the software rather, there's how you use the software, which I'm going to be teaching you, to publish your content. So basically, that is what content management system means. It is an application, first of all, that allows for the creating, modification, editing, and publishing of web documents. Simple and straightforward. I hope you got that. Now, there are a couple of them. We have Drupal, we have Joomla, WordPress, Magneto, so many of them. But the one we'll be focusing on is WordPress. So I'm going to explain what WordPress is basically. Now, over 16 million of websites that were built in 2015 were built using WordPress. And WordPress is often referred to as the king of content management. So I'm going to be showing you how to use WordPress. Basically, the web project I will be building while explaining to you is going to be built using the WordPress content management software. It's a free open source content management system based on the use of PHP and MySQL. PHP is a programming language that is used to write dynamic websites. The server-side scripting language. It means pre-hypertext processor. While MySQL is a database that information are being stored on, and these two programs are usually they work together. MySQL is a web database. PHP as well is a server-side, which is also a web scripting programming language. So WordPress is built using these two technologies. You get now. Before you use WordPress, you must have gotten a server, because WordPress runs on a server. Obviously, PHP and MySQL, remember, they are server side. So for you to be able to use WordPress, you must have installed it on a particular web server. So that leads me to the process of using WordPress. The first thing you do is to secure your domain name and hosting account. Hosting account simply means you are getting a portion, a space in a server. I explained from volume 1 that we can't on our own get our own servers because it's expensive. It's not that it's not doable, but it's going to cost us a lot. So we buy space from hosting companies. There's GoDaddy, there is Google Host in Nigeria, there's HostGator, a couple of them with amazing plans that will suit our needs and our finances as well. Now we install WordPress on that server. That's the next thing after we've secured our hosting. and our domain name. We install WordPress. I'll show you all these steps. I'm going to be following it bit by bit, showing you how it's done. Then we choose a theme. Now, before you choose a theme, you must have planned your web project. You must have gotten an idea of how you want your website to look like. So that will guide you on choosing a particular theme. And the theme I always advise people to use are premium themes. When we get to theme choosing, I will explain to you what it really means. Now, the next step is to configure your theme. Configure your theme means that you put together every of the necessary options that needs to be put together to ensure your theme gives you the look and feature that you desire. I will be showing you how to do that as well. Then the next thing you do is to add your content. You configure your theme and add your content almost at the same time. All your content, you get down your about us, your contact us details, your homepage details, your pictures, your image, everything, all the visuals and the text content. You make sure you secure them and you bring them at this point and add them to your content management software, your theme. Basically, a theme is part of your WordPress. WordPress usually has themes that are used to give us the feature and the look that we want to achieve using WordPress. Now, after that, you then secure your website and optimize it using SEO, using WordFence. I'll be showing you all that as the course progresses. So these are the steps basically you follow in using WordPress. They are simple steps, but they are going to take a bit of our time. So get ready. From the next video, from the next module, we are going to be going into practicals. I'm going to be showing you step by step on how all these are done. Thank you so much for listening. If you have any questions, you ask them, send me an email or drop them at the comment section. Please, if you're dropping a comment, can you just kindly write your name at the end of your question or your comment. Thank you so much for listening. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. I want to hear from you. Give me your feedback. Thank you and do have a great day. Bye bye.